Okay, expand and simplify, a bit of algebra here. Expanding brackets is very important, and this is called expanding double brackets because we've got two pairs. And it's quite straightforward. As you can see, there are 4 terms. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the two brackets. Okay, so that means you have to do 4 sums. So the way I like to do it, okay, and lots of people like to do it, is they write it out, okay, and they join up the 4 things. Okay, and it's called, okay, lots of different methods, but I like to call it the crabby claw because what you draw, it looks like a claw. So you join the first ones together, and the first one and the last one in the other, and then you join the last one and the first one, and then the 2 last ones together. And as you can see, okay, you've got 4 lines, 4 sums, and all you're going to do is answer those. Okay, expanding is all to do with multiplying, so we're going to multiply each thing together. And what I'm going to do is also I'm going to tick it off as I go along. So this first one, x times x, which is x squared. That is an x. Okay. The next one on top is x times 4. That's positive 4, very important for later on. X times positive 4 is 4x. Then the one underneath, 3 times x is 3x. And then the last one, 3 times the 4 is 12. Positive 12, that's why I put plus. Okay, so that's the expanding bit of the question. Where it says simplify is this final bit. Because I've got these bits in the middle, okay, that both have the same term, both have an x in. I know the first bit has an x, but that's an x squared, that's different. Okay, I can tidy it up. So the first bit, x squared, and 12 stay exactly the same. But 4x and 3x, I can just put them together to make 7x, because there's 7 and more together. And that's my final answer. So here's just another example where I've just included a negative sign, which does cause some issues, but it's exactly the same process. X plus 7, x minus 4. Join them up using that crabby claw, first to first, first to last, last to first, and last to last. So let's answer them. X times x is x squared. X times negative 4, now that's very important, it's negative 4. Is minus 4x. And 7 times x, this one here, is 7x. And 7 times negative 4, that's very important, is minus 28. So the only bit I can simplify again is this bit in the middle. So it's going to be x squared. Well, minus 4 add 7 is 3. So that's positive 3x. And then minus 28, there's no other numbers, so that stays the same. Another example. Okay, I've got 2 minus signs. But this process is exactly the same. Write it out exactly, don't make a mistake there. Make your claw. Remember, it's 4 different terms, that's 4 different lines. And answer them. X times x, this first one is x squared. X times minus 4 is minus 4x, that's the top one I've just done. Minus 6, don't forget the minus. Minus 6 times x is minus 6x. And this is where it slightly changes. Minus 6 times minus 4, you should remember 2 negatives make a positive, is plus 24. So again, the simplifying bit, it's just that bit. If you do it in the order I do it in, it's always the middle two. So it'd be x squared minus 4 minus 6 is minus 10x plus 24. So this one looks a little bit different, but it's the exact same process. As long as you understand what that means there. That little 2 squared means times by itself. So you take the bracket and times it by itself. And again, you can see we've got an example here of like what we did previously. So it's those two. So x times x is x squared, that's that first one done. The top one, x times 9 is 9x. Bottom one, this always happens in this case, exactly the same, 9 times x is 9x. And 9 times 9, the last one is 81. And again, we can simplify that middle bit to 18x plus 81. Okay.